Hey guys, I'm Top Guy.
And I'm Lunchbox.
And we're
Toys to Men. Tonight, guys, we have something very, very special for you.
In fact, we do.
And it is the Pikachu edition of the 3DS XL. These things are sold out everywhere. Every GameStop that we checked within, well, my God, we called down to even Lexington, Kentucky. That's 3.5 hours away from us. Called down there to see about getting them. Walmarts were sold out. GameStops were sold out. GameStops that I had talked to in Huntington, like the next day, said they had sold out within 15 minutes of getting these in. So this just lets you know how hot they are. And we just so happen to get our hands on one tonight.
That's right.
And what we have for you right now is the unboxing. So you guys can see this thing for yourself without having to look at it on eBay. You can see it right here in this video firsthand. So here we go. Excited right now.
This is the defining moment. All this hunting is come to this. It's come to fruition. We're here. Smell it.
Alright, your typical user guide and AR cards. I don't know that anyone's used or looked at the user guide from a system since probably the original Game Boy. I'm going to venture a guess. So we'll just kind of put that over there. Of course, the charger. Nothing special edition about that.
Unfortunately, right?
Exactly.
My goodness.
I mean, they could have put something on there. You know, give me a Cubone or something.
A Pokeball.
A Pokeball, even. Yeah. That would have been sweet.
That would have been sweet if it was shaped like a Pokeball.
That would have been the best charger ever.
It would have. I use it for everything.
And now, trying to delay this as long as possible to make it at least a good few minute video here. Not that we're going to do that, but we're going to give it a shot. And there it is.
Wow. That is so awesome.
What's really cool about this system is, from what I've read on the 3DS XLs, the all whites are only available in Japan. You can, however, go through a long, tedious process of, disconnecting your motherboard and everything, to that extent to change out your housing for it. The person that was doing this online recommended not doing it unless you absolutely know what you're doing, because you can ruin your system altogether. So if you're going to do that, beware that you can possibly ruin your DS and lose everything. Well, you won't lose anything because you got it in your SD card. But, I mean, you'll be out of a system completely, and there's really no point in doing that. If you want one of these special editions, Top Gun said he found, some stickers on there that are Pokemon related if you're into that. They have all kinds of cases for these things, so if you want to get the all-white one, just buy an all-white case and deal with it that way. We strongly recommend that you do not change the housing on your 3DS. They're too nice of a system to possibly damage.
And, of course, avoids a warranty.
Exactly.
If you ever break into it.
Yeah, and don't do anything with that if at all possible. If you can't resist, do it at your own risk. We're mentioning this, but I'm going to say right now, we will not be held responsible if you ruin your DS. Just from us telling you that you can possibly change the housing. But as for the rest of this system, the finish to it is about the same as the other, the 3DSs. Real smooth. Again, you can see all the white right here. And on the back, you have Pikachu's tail. Which is pretty cool. So when you unfold it completely, you get this nice little setup here.
Very nice. I love how they put the two pieces together there.
Yeah, the Charizard edition of this is really cool as well. It's all black with a gold Charizard outline on it. But growing up, Pokemon fans as we did, this is something that we absolutely cannot pass on.
It had to happen. You know what? I just got, we both did. We both got our first 3DS XLs around Christmas time.
Yep.
And we're already swapping them out. Brand new systems, basically, just for a cover here. But this is Very, very rare find, and like you said, they're selling like hotcakes.
Exactly.
So, of course, we had to go out there, Toys to Men, get our hands on these things.
Yeah, we absolutely had to have them, guys. We actually went on more or less a 2-week run for these. We knew they were getting released. They released, I believe, last Sunday.
Yep. And boy, have they just, like you said.
Yeah, they were gone. I mean...
15 minutes, 20 minutes, that's the longest they've lasted anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, they were gone faster than anything I've ever heard of, really, aside from maybe the Xbox release.
Yep.
Maybe the Xbox 360. But it's such an awesome system. It's too cool not to get. Even if you're not a big Pokemon fan, get it and save it just for the collector's value. I mean, these things are probably going to be worth a fortune down the line. Not this one, obviously, since it's open now. But still, I mean, it'd still be worth something later, I'm sure, when they're hard to find. People are going to be after them. I mean, if you guys got one, hang on to it.
Well, here's the deal about these right now. And we know this from all, special edition systems. They put out the run and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So after the run's over and you wasn't able to get one in stores, now you're fighting off people on the internet to get them. So strongly advise you guys, if you do come across a system, to get this and either save it or hold on to it, or in our case, use it. I mean, look how fresh. I love white basically, and it's just,
it doesn't get much cleaner than that.
Yeah, I mean, this is fresh. Seeing this is going to probably cause me to open mine, and I didn't want to, but man, that's nice.
Like I said, it's something very awesome. It's too cool not to open, really. I mean, it's hard not to, but it'll be worth it in the long run. Like you said, as far as these special edition consoles go, they are a one-time run. And if they do a second run, it's never been done to my knowledge.
No.
But if they ever do a second run, it's still not going to be worth as much as the original.
Well, quantities are limited. They're sold out everywhere online. You can't go to Walmart.com and get one. You can't go to GameStop.com and get one. You can't go to Toys R Us and so on and so forth. Once these are gone, guys, they're gone. So if you come across these, pick one up, if not to just resell later, but just to keep it for yourself, because it's a rare treat to get a Japanese exclusive system actually put out on a limited run for the American customers. So we've got that here, and we have showed it off once again. There we have it.
Like I said, guys, it's such an awesome system. We're not going to go through powering it up right now because it's the same thing as any other 3DS. It didn't change any of that. But obviously, it's just for the look. Really, it's the aesthetic appeal to it, and then also, as I said, for me and Top Gun, Pokemon fans,
through and through,
since day one.
Yeah,
I mean,
never ends.
We had all the original games. We have all the ones now. Play them, religiously. The trading card game, anything Pokemon related, we're there. Looking forward to X and Y as well.
Oh, definitely. That's going to be a nice change of pace, I think, to the original.
Plus, since these ones are going to be 3DS, this is the system to have to play them on.
Exactly.
You don't want people to look at you and say, what are you playing on that 3DS? Well, I'm playing Pokemon. Well, where's your Pikachu 3DS XL is what they're going to ask you. That's what they're going to say. And you're going to say, oh, I missed out. Well, if you get one of these now, you don't have to say that. Get one.
You know what? I love your market ploy, and what? We're not trying to sell these for Nintendo. We're just serious gamers and fans of this. This is an awesome system. And before we sign off, I'd like to give you another quick shot of the system, and also to remind you guys that you can certainly check out Toys to Men at www.toystomen.wordpress.com. If you'd like to read our articles and more, you can go there. We also have our links to the podcast and to our YouTube review channel. You can get it all in one place. Follow us on Twitter at Toys to Men. Like us on Facebook. And check us out on therealmcast.com. And as far as...
And you can also see our posts from WordPress. If you're not familiar with WordPress, it's easy to use. If you're not familiar with it though, if you prefer reading things on Facebook, you can go to our Facebook. Everything that we post on our WordPress is linked there, and also our Twitter.
Right.
So anything that you guys want to see, Facebook's really the hub for it, as far as the posts go. Everything will link you more or less back to WordPress, so we recommend going to the WordPress site anyway. Help us get our visitors up there. It's up pretty high right now. Thanks to everybody that's been checking that out. Always want to see them go higher though, so anytime you guys want to know something, get on there. If you can't find it there, ask us. We'll find it for you. It doesn't matter what it is. If you're looking for something, let us know, and we will do everything we can to find it.
Exactly. That's a great point. If you want to see something reviewed, let us know. Leave a comment. Email us or whatever you got to do. We will do our best to find that product and get it on here reviewed for you. And also for all the latest news, make sure you go check out that WordPress website, www.toysthemen.wordpress.com. And as far as the Pikachu Special Edition Nintendo 3DS XL, I'm talking.
I'm Lunchbox.
Out.